Hi guys, I was doing my makeup today, just in my own little world, music on, Olipop right there, and I had an epiphany. I started thinking about how much my life has changed, and I realized there was one specific moment that was pivotal. It changed everything, not gradually, not over time. It was just one decision that changed the entire trajectory of how I see myself and how I show up in life. And it wasn't a morning routine or a skincare product or a workout plan, vision board, nothing like that. It was something so much simpler and yet so much harder. So, for the longest time, I would see other women who just seemed so confident and comfortable in their own skin, like they had this ease about them, and I would genuinely wonder, how did they get there? What do they know that I don't? Because I was trying, I really was. I would try to quote unquote love myself for like 3 months. I would do the things, journal, work out, eat better, buy the things that made me feel good, and when I didn't feel instantly different, when I didn't wake up one day just magically healed, I would quit and I would go back to the same patterns. And the crazy part is, I didn't even realize I was doing it. It felt like effort. It felt like I was putting in the work. But looking back, honestly, it was always a halfway effort with a timeline attached to it. Like I was giving myself a trial period to see if it was even worth it. And the moment that it stopped feeling good or I stopped seeing progress, I just quit. So here's the secret. Here's the thing that actually changed my life. And I really want you to hear me because it sounds simple, but it is everything. It was the day I decided to be all in, not for 90 days, not until I felt better, forever. I made this unwavering decision that I was going to love myself, show up for myself, and build trust within myself. And that's what it took to see the change. No matter how many hard days came, no matter how long it took, I took the timeline completely off of it. I stopped saying, I'll try this for a few months and see how I feel. And I started telling myself, this is just who I am now. This is how I live. And that shift was everything. And that's when the actual change and glow up happened. Not before, but after that decision. Because when you stop putting a deadline on your own healing, you give yourself the space to actually heal. You're not constantly checking the mirror to see if it's working or trying to figure out how many weeks before you should feel different. You just keep going because that's what you decided. So if you're in that place right now where you keep starting and stopping, where you keep trying and quitting, I just want to say, take the timeline off. Stop giving yourself a trial period. Decide, really decide that you are all in on yourself no matter how long it takes. Okay, I love you. Bye.